Okay guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to set up a printer profile. One, so you can print on regular paper anytime you need to do that. And then the second, so you can print on transparency. So the first thing you're going to do, we're actually just going to grab an image. And this is, I have found the easiest way to do it. Find whatever folder your image is in, okay? So let's say I need to print this one. This is James, I have your image here. So I'm gonna right click and then I'm gonna hit print. So again, I'm looking in my download folder. You can look in your desktop, any images. If you can't see the image or if you don't know which one it is, you can change your view always to little icons. And then, okay, here we go. Oh, there's a picture of my daughter and my husband. So let's say I wanna print this. I found it in the folder. Okay, same thing, you can find stuff in Google Drive. So here, let me see if there's an image. Student artwork prints. Let's see if I can change this. Yep. That's a Google Drive form thing. Let me see if I can find a different one. Here we go. Here's a JPEG. So again, it doesn't matter if it's on Google Drive. It doesn't matter if it's in downloads. It does not matter where the file is stored, but you do need to go to the little folder to find it, okay? So let me go back to my desktop. All right, this is the photo I want to print. So I'm going to right click and then I say print. If you do not have this, there's a little thing at the bottom of your computer. It says show more options, I believe. So you have to click show more options and then this menu will come up, okay? So you're going to right click. You're going to say show more options, which is down at the bottom. Mine is a different Windows system, so I don't have it. Show more options. It's somewhere down here at the bottom of the menu. And then print. When you do that, it's going to open this awesome dialog box. This is really cool because, one, you're going to make sure it's set on printer 193. And then you can go through and decide, okay, do I want 2 4x6s? Okay, in that case, I'll just say I want 2 of those. Awesome. There we go. It gives me a little preview. Wonderful. For photography, we often are going to do 8x10s, right? So I'm going to go 8x10. I can decide if I want to fit the picture to frame or not. So is it going to fill the space to be completely 8x10 or is it not going to? You can decide. All right, and then continue looking because we're going to go here to the options and we're going to do some settings. We're going to save them. So I'm going to go to options and then I'm going to hit printer properties. Again, let me show where that is. It's options. Everybody looking? Are you looking over there? APs, options, printer properties. You need to save a profile. Printer properties. It's going to open another dialog box here in just a second. You're going to go to the tab that says printing shortcuts. So the second tab says printing shortcuts. Okay, and this is where we're going to put our settings in. So the paper size is still letter. The paper source for digital negatives, you need to choose tray 1. So everybody set it to tray 1. Okay, pages per sheet is just 1. Print on both sides, leave that at no. Paper type, this is where you're going to change it to color laser transparency. Okay, once you have all these settings in here, you're going to click the button that says save as, and we're going to save this as digital negatives and hit save. I already have it saved, so I don't want to keep saving it, okay? All right, let me show that all one more time. I navigate to the image on my computer. I right-click. APs, you have to do this too. Right-click. Then I'm going to go to show more options. Then I'm going to get print. Okay, I'm going to choose 8x10. I'm going to go to my options. Make sure you have the printer, 193. I'm going to go to options, printer properties. Okay, it's going to take a moment. I'm going to go to the second tab. I'm going to make sure it says letter. Paper source is not automatic. I need to change that to tray 1. And paper type to color laser transparency. And then I'm going to hit save as. And I'm going to save that profile as digital negatives. The second profile we're going to save is for, and I will come around and help you. The second profile we're going to save is for cardstock. Or I'm sorry, just like normal paper. So I'm going to click options, printer properties, and then the next one I'm going to save, I'm going to say paper size letter, paper source, I'm going to change it to tray 2. That way we can keep paper in tray 2 and we can keep transparency in tray 1 and they don't get mixed up. Okay, so tray 2, Pages per sheet 1, print on both sides, no. Paper type, we're gonna change this to, just leave it at unspecified. And then this one we're gonna say save as, and then we're just gonna maybe say like regular paper. Okay, regular paper. And hit okay. And now you have a profile for regular paper. When you need to print regular paper, you click this one. When you need to click your digital negatives, you go to the one that says digital negatives. And then you would just hit okay, and it would send it to the printer. So I'm gonna hit okay, so on and so forth, okay? I will come around and help you. Let me show one more time for the video. So I found my image. It could be in my download folder. Right click, show more options, print. Okay, then I choose my 8x10. I go to options, printer properties. Okay, letter size. For the digital negative, you're gonna choose tray 1. And paper type, color laser. Okay, then I'll save that as digital negatives. The second time, I'm going to do letter, tray 2, and just leave it as unspecified paper, and that one you save the profile as regular paper or just like normal paper or whatever you need, okay? And that is how you can set up your printer.